Hi there. Hi. I'm Pheydra. Say again. Yeah. And I'm here to do a game review for you. So the game we're reviewing this week is called Crossout. Crossout is a massively multiplayer online vehicular combat game. It is. It's actually pretty fun. It's got PvP, it's got PvE, it's got a lot of action. Now this game was easy to download, and when you open it up, it is a beautiful game. It seriously is. Whoever did the graphics on this game should be given some kind of award or a pat on the back or maybe, I don't know, a cookie. It's a really gorgeous game. But that's not going to be the only thing you notice. When you start the game up, there is quite a bit of helpful hints, tips, and tricks from the game itself. So it's basically, you get a tutorial when you start, which is always helpful in these kind of games. Although the learning curve it's not steep, it's just long. So there is a lot to learn about this game. I played this game for about 10 hours. It was pretty cool. You got customization almost from the very beginning. There was no need to spend money to be able to get a vehicle that's different than the starting vehicle. So besides the tutorial, you do get a starting vehicle, which is kind of cool, you know. But when you're doing the beginning challenges that they give you, you are then also given pieces of vehicles. Which leads me to say the customization in this game is phenomenal. You can customize pretty much anything that you want. I really like the fact that once you began the challenges, they did give you pieces of vehicle so that you weren't stuck with that starting vehicle for very long, really. So customization is actually a really big draw for me on this game. There's also the fact that you don't constantly have to do PvP. You can do PvE, which is super cool. And like I said, the maps, they're different and they're also beautiful. So another really cool thing about Crossout is their physics engine. It works really well and it's super cool. If you lose a tire on your car, your car will drive as if it is missing a tire. And you could shoot off anything too, and it will affect how the vehicle handles. That's actually a really cool aspect of the Crossout game. So the gameplay is super simple to learn. I already said that. And also, it's really, I'm not going to say easy, but it's not so hard that as a new player, you will give up. I don't believe that this game, I know I only played for 10 hours, but I really don't believe this game is pay to win. You can, like with any free-to-play game like this, you are going to spend a lot of time if you don't spend real money. But anything that's in-game, as far as I saw, is something that you could, if given enough time, get. You didn't have to pay for anything if you really didn't want to. From what I saw, they have a really robust marketplace so that you can buy the parts of the car that you want or sell parts of the car that you want and then get better ones. The only downside is that you have to wait till you're level 8 to be able to take advantage of the marketplace. But if you're really into the game, you'll be there till level 8. I was. Now, a couple of things I really didn't like about the game. So the PvE aspect, you can only get so far without getting better levels and stuff like that. So if you really just want to play PvE, you won't be able to only follow the major storylines. Like I think the biggest area that you're going to be able to get parts and different aspects of being able to build a car in. So PvP is the biggest part of this, I do believe. PvE is also fun, but again, if you don't want to worry about fighting other people, PvE, yeah, it's there, but you're not going to be able to continuously do it without doing some PvP to get parts for your car, to better your car, and get your level up and stuff like that. So the levels are kind of confusing in so there's a faction that you belong to, which are called engineers, which is kind of cool. Like they give you not prototypes. So they give you blueprints for car parts that you can build on their workbench, which is kind of cool. And again, everything is pretty much explained in the game, so you're not having to go look up how to actually play the game. Again, love that, especially in a free-to-play game. One of the other things I kind of had an issue with is the mouse sensitivity. I actually didn't change it, but if I was to reduce my mouse sensitivity, I'd have to go into my computer because their in-game stuff really didn't do much. I get motion sick pretty easily, so my camera swooping around like a madman made me sick a couple of times while I was playing. There's also the garage when you're building. The mouse sensitivity in there is crazy. It's crazy sensitive is all I'm going to say. So this game, if you get motion sick really easily, don't play it. No, because it will make you sick. There is the issue with PvP that when you're waiting for a match, actually any of the things that require you to wait for other players can take quite a bit of time. That is one thing that I noticed when I was doing PvP drops into just regular matches. You get 8v8, but sometimes it would take a minute or two to get into a match, and then that would continue. If you didn't stay in the queue, if you were like, I got this really new stuff, it's amazing, I'm gonna go put it on my car, and then you get out of the queue, you're gonna wait another, I think at one point in time, I waited about 5 minutes to get into a PvP match. There's other options in the game, like I said, for PvE, that sometimes took a while because it had other players in it. So wait times for games are kind of long, is what I'm saying. And the only advice I could give you for this game is definitely look up, if you're planning to spend real money, definitely look up what's the best things to buy, where to buy them, and that kind of stuff within the game, because you can make big mistakes and that will affect you later. So that is almost the same for every free-to-play game that has a pay aspect to it. So just do your research before you spend real money. Also, you might want to do research before even doing in-game stuff and building, because during one of my streams, I had a player of Crossout come in and tell me, wait till you can access the market, because the gun I was trying to build took a lot more resources and time than it would be getting to level 8 within engineers and then buying it off the market. So definitely do your research on this. There is a very robust community, so you're not going to stall out on getting information. That is always a positive when coming to a free-to-play game like this. So before I give you my final thoughts, I want you to click the subscribe button down below, and then, I mean, this might be a little too much. Click the thumbs up button, and then there's a lot. So click the bell icon to get notifications when I put up other awkward game reviews as a casual gamer. Yeah. So, final thoughts. My final thoughts on this game are, if you get motion sick really easy, or from watching things, do not play this game. But if, like I said in the beginning, if you are a fan of vehicular combat, if you like post-apocalyptic kind of stuff, then you will definitely enjoy this game a lot. So I would suggest you check it out. Again, it's free to play. You can find it on Steam. So go check it out. Have fun.